Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Chefing It Up. It's your boy Brandon, and today we are making Salisbury steak and gravy with some garlic cheese mashed potatoes. So, to get started, I have a pound of ground beef. Into that, we are adding some garlic, parsley, mustard, barbecue sauce, or ketchup, whichever one you prefer, and some breadcrumbs. All the ingredients will be in the description box below, along with the exact measurements. Also to that, I added 1 large egg, and we're going to give that a nice mix until everything is incorporated. Once everything is incorporated, we are going to form our patties. I had about 5 of these oval patties because it's not a burger, and technically when you make Salisbury steak they're supposed to be oval shaped, so I tried to go with that. I lightly seasoned them on both sides with salt and pepper, and after that we are going to heat a pan on medium heat and add a tablespoon of butter. Once the butter has melted, we are going to add in our Salisbury steaks. And we're gonna fry those up on each side. It takes maybe 5 minutes a side, not even. Maybe like 3 minutes a side. You want that nice golden color. You want a little crust on it because these are gonna cook in the gravy and they're gonna become very tender, and you don't want them to be too delicate that they don't stay together and they're falling apart. We don't want ground beef, we want Salisbury steak. Once they're done, we're gonna pull them out, and in that same pan we are gonna saute our onions. I saute my onions for about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. You can cook them to your liking. I like my onions to be almost caramelized, if you want to say that. Because I'm not a big onion fan. I'm not gonna lie. I like the flavor. I don't like the crunch. So I cook mine a little longer than most people. So you can stop yours earlier if you would like to. To that, I added 1 can of mushrooms and some minced garlic, and we're gonna give that a mix for about a minute, not too long, just enough to heat the mushroom, the garlic through, not to cook them. They're already cooked, if you want to say that. I guess it's not cooked, but you just need to heat it through. You don't need to cook it for a long time because, again, we're making a gravy. To that, we are going to add another tablespoon of butter. So in total, that was 2 tablespoons of butter. 1 stick when we made the patties, and another tab when we got done with the vegetables. To that, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to mix that in, cook that flour taste out for a second, and then we're going to add our beef broth. I use 3 cups of beef broth here, and I add it in gradually to prevent lumps. You don't want a lumpy gravy. That's not cute. But I added a little bit at a time. It was 2 cups in that measuring cup, and then the rest of the box I added, it totaled to be 2.5 to 3 cups in total. And to that, we are going to add our Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to give it a mix, and we're going to let that simmer for 10 minutes covered. And when it's done, it's going to look like so. And it made a nice glazy looking thick sauce. But we're not done here. We're gonna add in our patties to this. Yep, look at that. And make sure you push the patties down, get the gravy all over the patties. And then we're going to cover them, and we're gonna let those simmer for another 10 minutes. Covered. Oh, to that, before I added the beef, I added a third of a cup of Knorr's beef. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Knorr's beef seasoning to that before I added the patties. I did it off camera, but this is how they look once they're done. Voila, amazing. We're gonna turn the heat off. Get up, make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom. Make sure the patties come off clean, and then we're gonna set those to the side and work on our mashed potatoes. I am going to mash up about 4 medium potatoes here. You can use a ricer if you have that, or a fork if you don't have a masher. However you get the job done, just get the job done. But to that, we are going to add some of our chives and onions, cream cheese. That was an 8-ounce package of the chive and onion cream cheese. And to that, we are going to add a half a cup of whole milk. And we're going to give that a nice stir before we add the rest of our ingredients. Once everything is together, we are going to add a cup of Parmesan cheese, about a tablespoon of salt, about a teaspoon of pepper, some garlic powder, and we're going to stir that in. Again, the exact measurements will be in the description box below. Once that's all incorporated though, that was it. That was the end of the mashed potatoes, and we're going to plate this up. All right, so we have our plate, and we're gonna go in with a big dollop of mashed potatoes. And I wanted some more, so we went in for another little scoop, build it a little higher because I'm greedy like that. And to that, we are gonna add our Salisbury steak right over top of that mashed potatoes. Look at that gravy. Look at that. Push that back on top like that. Yeah. Add some more gravy to that. Y'all, this was so good. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers, one step closer to being monetized. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have any ideas, video, content, just comment down below. Message me on Facebook and Instagram at ChefKnitUp, and I'll be sure to reply. Bye.